Chelsea won the FIFA Club World Cup, and let me give you a quick recap of what happened. Beginning, Chelsea started very well. Normally what PSG do to other teams, they were swarming PSG. They were playing some lovely football. But then PSG started to get into the game. Dembele started making some deep runs. Chalobah was following him, which was causing a big gap. And then PSG started making third-man runs with like Fabian Ruiz. And they started opening Chelsea up a bit. And then Hakimi was just bombing down the wing, doing with tuck-in. They were causing Chelsea problems, but then, like we've seen so often, it just started to become the Cole Palmer show. A warning shot, and then the second one, he just passed it into the net. So composed. You see this dummy here, before he slaps it off, he's on another level. He is world class. I'm so sorry. Another thing we've learned today is that João Pedro is the starting number 9, because this is the difference between him and Jackson. This goal here, the composure to dink the keeper. This is what I've been saying. I think Chelsea are a very good team, but I felt like Maresca was holding them back tactically because he wasn't playing to some of the players' strong suits. All this talk about Cole Palmer has to play in the 10, he has to play in the 10. No, play him on the wing, especially in big games. See how much harder he is to mark when he's on the right. He can cut in, he can drift wide, he can drift central. It's harder to mark because he doesn't have a fixed position in the middle of the pitch. And then Chelsea can play an extra body in midfield. Also, the fact that Palmer likes to drift inside and they actually let Gusto overlap, which is what he's actually good at, showed you how Chelsea can become stronger. All this making both your fullbacks invert was rubbish. However, I do think today a lot of Chelsea's success came from the fact that Pacho wasn't playing, because that Beraldo guy stinks. Also, I can't lie, how long are we going to let this Reece James guy do this? This guy's body is just useless. He was all right today, but if I'm being honest, him in centre mid is not a long-term solution. Chelsea need to go and buy a centre midfielder because Lavio's not trustworthy, Reece James is not trustworthy, and I also think Caicedo done a massive shift covering for him today. Which brings me to my next point. Caicedo is absolutely world class. As an out-and-out DM, I can't lie, he might be the best in the world, because the way this guy, his positioning is so amazing, recovery, tackling, so composed on the ball. Wow, that was a performance today, honestly, and he's been doing it for God knows how long now. Also, I don't know when Robert Sanchez became peak at distribution. Can't lie, he made some amazing saves today. If Chelsea actually have a good goalkeeper now, I'll say that they're a midfielder and a centre-back off really challenging for the title, because I'll be honest, I was impressed today. Very impressed. I still want to see how they fare against a team that just sits in a low block. But yeah, man, congratulations to Chelsea on the FIFA World Cup, innit?